YouTube, what it is, it's your boy Gettin, and I'm back with another video. So pull up your chair, open your ears, let's get it. YouTube, what it is, your boy Gettin, and I'm back in the booth putting in that work. Sorry, it's been a while since I made a new video, but yo, like I said, I've been putting in that work at work. Been working a lot of overtime for registration and all. I work at a college, you get me? So I've been working a lot of hours the last 2-3 weeks. So I got some free time now. Let's get into this Living Worlds trailer that 2K released for NBA 2K16. Now, when I first saw the name of the trailer and they were speaking about this, and it is called Living Worlds trailer, The Living World, I immediately thought that it was a jab at EA Sports. EA Sports tried to create The Living Worlds in Madden 25. They said that they would deliver that in Madden 25, yet they couldn't, yet they didn't, yet they lied about it. And then they went on record, they went as far as to go on record to say, yeah, that might be a task a little too ambitious for our dev team, or something to that effect. And I thought that was real interesting that the NBA 2K dev team has said, yeah, we're delivering Living Worlds and we're showing you right here. Also, other jabs at EA Sports is the winning theme. You know, all I do is win. And what Scott Gallagher said at the end of this trailer, winning isn't just a sometimes thing, it's a all the time thing. I thought that was interesting. That's why you gotta love competition. So they do have some lofty goals this year for NBA 2K. They rewrote a lot of the aspects, not a lot, but some of the elements of NBA 2K 15-14 with NBA 16. Now, in my personal opinion, I think NBA 2K, when they kind of market their game, to me, they deliver about 60% of their promises. They got in trouble last year because they were trying to say that we got rid of a lot of cheese, but a lot of the cheese was still in the game. So that's what I'm saying, like 60%. To me, Madden, they're around like the 30-20% chance of them giving us what they promise. They always say we're trying to create an authentic sim game. It's not really that authentic, and it's not really a sim game. It's more like a simcade type of game. Some sim, a lot of arcade still in Madden, even in Madden 16, as you can see with all these one-hand catch. There's no individualism. I'm not going to get into Madden right now. We talk about NBA 2K. Anyway, so the first thing you're going to notice is the facial animations. The facial animations, they did an outstanding job so far with the facial animations, giving that little bit of detail. See, that's what Living Worlds means. Living Worlds mean it's a lot of little details that bring the game to life. A lot of little details that come together to make a bigger overall picture. So these facial animations look really good to me. A lot different from last year. What they also talked about is dynamic AI. Now, they're saying that the AI is going to adapt to either win a game, adapt defensively, and do realistic team strategies to try to defeat their opponent, which all sounds good. But I want to know, because when I was looking at the playoffs and I was looking at the Warriors run through teams or come back in games, throughout the stretch, I saw a lot of Klay Thompson and Steph Curry chucking it up. Those two were playing off of each other very well, I might add. I want to see the AI actually give Steph Curry and Klay Thompson a lot of the shots. I want them to play off of each other while the other team is hustling for rebounds, like Barnes and Armand Drummond getting offensive rebounds. I want to see stuff like that, setting picks, crashing the boards, as I just said. Will we see stuff like that? I don't know. I don't know how far or how deep in AI they need to get, but that's what I'm kind of expecting when they're saying teams are going to play more strategically like their counterparts, right? Also, situational movement. They also spoke about players will either make more cuts to the basket when the opportunity presents itself. But I really want to know if ball hogs like Carmelo Anthony, this guy, he wants the ball all the time. When you pass the ball stops with him. You know, you pass it to the shooting guard, then you pass it to, say, the power forward. The power forward, if that's Carmelo, the ball is going to stop there. But if you pass it to him, after that, the ball will stop there. He's going to either chuck it up. He's going to try to create something. Will the game play more like that, especially in crunch time? Especially in crunch time, because you know ain't nobody going to get the ball but Carmelo in crunch time. So will the AI be that smart? Will it be that realistic? Doesn't matter if it's a positive, negative play. That's how the Knicks play, and that's what I'm expecting. I'm a Knicks fan, so I know this. On to the physics. Now, they say that the ball handler and the on-ball defender, they're going to play way more physical. You're going to see a lot more physicality between the two. Now, I want to know, is this real-time physics that they put into the game, I wonder if it's actually like real-time physics throughout the game, 80%, 40%. Last year, in my opinion, I was thinking like it was like around 20 to maybe 30% of physics that was actually playing out in the game. I would like to see that jump to 80 if possible. I want to see physics, real-time physics almost everywhere. I would love to see the ball being tangible 80, 90% of the time. I hope that they have some kind of crowd animation, dribbling, contextual animation type stuff, so that when you're dribbling in the crowd that you actually dribble off the foot. You know how many times I've seen ball handlers in my park or in the rec center dribble through 3 or 4 people and they don't turn the ball over, or even 2 or 3 people. That's, to me, that's not realistic. They have to have that ball way more tangible. It has to be, way more physics based than what it was in the past. Also, I would love to see more physical blocks in NBA 2K16. I mean, if I have I made this big lumbering center. I'm gonna get into it a little bit. When I went to go jump up, he wouldn't even really affect the offense, right? With layups or going in for a dunk. I would like for him to be more opposing to the offense. Also, new size up moves. You can do these size up moves in 4 directions. I hope that it's not cheesy. I hope it's realistic. And also, you can see in the trailers that they're offensive players, ball handlers, good ball handlers like, James Harden, point guards, good ball handlers. They are doing their size up move, and you can actually see the defense do a small stumble. Now, with this small stumble, it looks great so far. We've seen a little bit of it, but what I want to know is it user controlled? I understand if the AI is doing it. Okay, hopefully there's strategy behind that as well. But with a user control, if they're doing their size up and they do a quick fake to the left, my right, and I flick the stick to that side, do I then stumble or do I stay on point? And depending on ratings and how good my defender is, how effective that actually will be. I hope that's in the game. That's what I've been wanting for a long time. That level of detail and stick skills is needed. Now, if I don't press anything, I hope I don't stumble. If I don't press anything in any direction and somebody's just doing all the hot dog dribbling, and if I'm just sitting in front of them, waiting on them, I hope that no stumbling occurs. It's not like it triggers an animation. New post game. Yes, the new post game has been rewritten, but this isn't the first time that they rewritten the post game. They have done this a couple of times. They've changed it around a bit. I hope that this year that they get it right. I hope they make it feel a lot more fluid than what it was. Playing in my park, the post, it was damn near, it was no point to play the post in my park. Really, if you're a center or if you are a power forward, a true to form power forward and center, you might as well just rebound, try to take it back up or pass it out for a 3-pointer. I hope that the centers and power forwards play much more of a prominent role in my park and even in the game. Also, the new foot planning technology. Yes, last but not least, the foot planning, the animations that 2K delivered before was good, was really good. They almost didn't even need to touch it. But the fact that they went that extra mile to make it look that much better. Wow, just wow. Just wow at this whole Living World trailer. This is a really, really good trailer. It has me amped, even though I'm asking a lot of questions and I have some concerns. Overall, it's still really, really, really good. I just hope that they can deliver on what they're showing us. Now back to this foot planning, right? This foot planning looks really good. You can see the toe, you can see the foot actually bend. You can see where I'm gonna put up some footage of Steph Curry. He's coming off a screen or he's cutting to the basket. You can see he actually steps on the corner of his ankle and you can see it actually snap into place. That looks extremely realistic. I don't know if you guys caught that when y'all was looking at it, but that's what I saw. I saw the foot clip onto the ground like as if gravity really means something, like he's actually putting his weight on the floor. That looks really good, and seeing something like that makes me just wish they were making a football game, because that's what I've been wanting in a football game forever. EA promised that, yet it's there sometimes and then it's not. They're still sliding over the damn plays. I hope 2K, you don't follow those footsteps, pun intended. Boom. Anyway, that's about it for this Living World trailer. I really enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. The full trailer's in the description. If you don't know, I'm on Twitter. Look at that link on the bottom. Holla at your boy. I am out of here putting in at work for you guys. Peace out.